Hello there, it's your girl Daphne back with another video. This time I'm bringing you two amazing DIYs. The first is going to be this Kirkland dupe, and I'm going to show you how I make this lantern for less than $4. So I'm getting started with just applying this folk art wax to all of the wood cuttings. So I'm basically using a large plaque that's roughly about 6 inches by 24, and I'm going to be cutting out the bases and the top. I'm also using some square dowel. It's roughly about 1/4 of an inch to about 3/8 inch wide, and they're about 36 inches long. And then I'm also using this little plank, which is roughly about 2 1/4 inches, and I'm going to be using that for the bottom base. So the lantern itself is roughly about 18 inches, so I'm just going to be cutting the two square dials into two pieces, and we need 4 of them, so I'm cutting 4 18-inch long dowels. And the base itself is going to be about 6 inches square, and I'm just cutting this out now. I need a top and a bottom, and then the smaller dowels that I'm going to be completing the sides with will just be the measurement distance in between. Now I'm going to be using Rapid Fuse DAP glue that is amazing. It's the first time that I'm using this glue, and I absolutely love it. It sets super quick, about 30 seconds, and then it takes about 30 minutes to cure. So it made making this lantern very, very easy. So I definitely recommend it if you're going to be duplicating this lantern or doing any type of wooden projects like this. I definitely would look into this Rapid Fuse glue gel. So I would like to introduce myself again. My name is Daphne. I would like to welcome anyone that's new to my channel that clicked on my video for the first time today. Welcome. And to all of my loyal subscribers, welcome back. On my channel, I do all things homemaking, and around this time of year, that is seasonal decor. On Fridays, I will be bringing you DIYs, and today is a special day because I will also be bringing you my first Decorate With Me video at the end of this video, which is going to be my mantle, and I'm going to be using the DIYs that I recently created. I like to share content twice per week on Tuesday and Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I try to have a mixture of content anywhere from DIYs to cooking to cleaning to decorating, just all things that you need to do in your home to be able to make it run smoothly. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, I hope that you subscribe and join my YouTube family. Now, as you can see, putting this lantern together is absolutely so easy to be able to do, and this glue makes it so much easier. So I'm just applying a nice amount to just cover all of the sides, and then I'm just holding each part about 30 seconds for it to set, and then I'm moving on to the next part. So all of the wood that I'm using today I picked up from Joann's and also Lowe's. So if you like to duplicate it, you can find all of these pieces at those two stores. So leave me a comment down below if you've started decorating yet for Christmas, what your theme is going to be if you have started, and what areas in your home are you going to be decorating. Just leave me comments down below. I previously shared a Christmas ideas video. It was me planning out the season. So if you have not watched that video, I'll link it in the cards and in the description so you can check it out. And I just shared a lot of my tips on planning for the season so that it's a little less stressful. So if you haven't watched it, just check it out after this video. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Now to finish off the top, I have the same 6x6 plank that I used for the bottom, and I'm just attaching it, making sure that it's very sturdy, and just attaching 2 corners, and then I'm going in with adding the square dowel and just separating out the long dowel pieces so that everything is as square as possible. And to finish it off, I'm just attaching this nice little handle to the top, and this is how it turned out. Let me know if you like it. As I said, Kirkland's was $79.99 and I made mine for less than $4. Okay, so our second DIY is just going to be yarn covered cones. And I just have a piece of poster board paper, and I am making this really small tree about 5 inches. So I'm just taking the ruler and I'm just doing like a little measurement around the corner of the paper that is consistently 5 inches. And then once I have that traced out, I just cut it out. And now I am forming the cone. So the key to this is you want to make sure that the point is very sharp. So you just want to keep working it so that there's a nice point at the edge. And then once you have the point, you want to secure it with a little Scotch tape. And then I worked my way down, taping along the edge. So I'm going to be reusing this yarn that I previously untangled in my complete disaster family room. So I'll link that in the cards if you haven't watched that video. It was really tedious work to be able to separate all of this yarn, but I do like to keep all of my supplies because I definitely try to reuse all of my craft items for later DIYs. So in this case, I'm able to utilize all of this yarn that I have. And I have to say, these trees look absolutely beautiful and give what I'm decorating a nice special touch. This year I'm trying to make sure that I decorate with a lot of neutrals. I'm trying not to have too many like bright colors. If I do have colors, it's going to be like the pink, a little more of the Candyland theme. So I'm just trying to, make sure that I have enough neutrals in there to be able to balance off those colors. And these trees make it look absolutely amazing. So what I did was I just started from the point and I just continued to wrap the yarn around the trees all the way to the bottom, making sure that you overlap, because when you overlap the yarn, it actually gives it a nice textured look. And at the end, I decided that I wanted to make it a little more textured. So I went in with a little additional yarn about midway of the tree, and it just makes it have a little more texture. So leave me a comment down below and let me know which of the two DIYs are your favorite. Okay guys, so we are to the point where we are going to start decorating this mantle. I'm taking down all of the decorations that were up for fall, and I'm just going to clean the mantle. I'm using a little Miss Meyer's mint spray just to clean off the top of the mantle before we get started decorating. So I'm just giving you guys a close-up of the items that I'm going to be using to decorate the mantle with. Previously, about a couple of weeks ago, I did a shop with me at the Christmas tree shop and also at Home Goods. These little gingerbread homes, which are absolutely beautiful, I purchased at the Christmas tree shop. So I'm going to link that video in the description and also in the card so you can check it out after you finish watching this video. Now, I absolutely love our family collage, but on certain occasions I do take it down so that I can just keep with the color scheme that I'm going with for the season. And I usually like to use these recycled cabinet doors just as a backdrop. So I am going to be putting a Christmas scroll in front of these white doors. And I think I'll be doing that in my next DIY video. I'm going to be sharing a little poll in my community tab this next week with what saying I should be attaching to the scroll. So be on the lookout for a post from me mid next week, and you can vote on the phrase that you would like to have on the scroll that's going to be here on the mantle. So this is just my first go at the mantle. I'm sure I'm going to be doing tons of tweaks, but I wanted to share these DIYs all staged here on the mantle, so I hope that you enjoy. I would like to thank you for watching. I just want to remind you, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and also share with any friends and family that might like my content. Until the next time, have a blessed day. And before you leave, make sure that you check out these videos that are on the screen.